Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Ilana and I am teaching Ballet 3 as part of BreakOut Studios online live video classes this morning. So we will be getting started in a few minutes. Go ahead and get your bars set up. I'll get my camera set up and we'll start in just a few. All right, hey everyone, good morning. Again, I'm Ilana and this is Ballet 3. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up facing to the bar. Bringing the feet all the way together in parallel. Let's just start with a roll of the head and the chest. So we're gonna soften forward to the right. Keep length out of the neck as you go and around. Let's reverse that, taking it to the left. So just the upper spine. 6, 7, and 8. Rolling right and down. Same again, just to lift the heel down, left and down and left and down. Then we'll plie both feet. Roll through. Press up, lower down, reverse that, elevate, bend the knees, heels down, and stretch. Let's take the right arm over to the left, coming up. Other side over. 6, 7, same thing in first, starting with the head down, right, back, around. Oh, I already got some cracks and pops going on here. Left, back, and around. Lifting the right heel 2 times just to find that nice easy bend through the toes. Same thing, lifting the left heel 2 times, 7 and 8. Take a demi-plie, relax the ankles. Lift the heels and stretch. Lower down, reverse, elevate. Bend heels down and stretch. I hope you heard that. And we'll side bend over. Coming up, other side, side bend over. 6, 7, and 8. Then let's take a tendu front. Let's flex and fondu and stretch, closing first. To the side, little different. Lower the heel, back to tendu and close. To the back, flex and fondu and stretch. Close first and then quicker side and to plie. Same pattern with the left. Going front with the flex and fondu and stretch. To the side, lower the heel, press to stretch. Same thing to the back with that flex and fondu. Then to the side, little different. You have 3 tendus to plie. Let's take our 4th position stretch from there. Forward, back, and twist. Other side, forward, back, and twist. And we'll finish facing the bar in first elevate. Just drop the arms by the sides, feeling the length of the spine, okay? So it's a head and chest roll around to the right and around to the left. We have a demi and a close and a demi and a lower. Plie, roll through and reverse. Same thing in, demi and lower on the right and the left. Rolling through. Then we go first position, same thing with the roll and the roll. 2 demis, rolling through and reverse. Then we have our tendu series, flex and fondu, side we lower, fondu to the back, and then 3 quicker to close and plie. Right and left, our stretch, forward, back, and twist. And then last but not least, facing the bar, just drop off the arms, okay? So starting in parallel. Here we go. Start with the head rolling down into the right. Again, keep that length in the neck. Don't drop into the back of the neck. Rolling around to the other side. Right foot to the demi. And lower. Just bending at the toes. Left foot to the demi. Lower. Try to press from that heel. Find the back of the thighs. Plie. Rolling through. And stretch. Reverse. And we have actually a little bit more music. So let's take a balance and elevate for a moment. I'm sorry, I miscounted that for when we went through it. Lower down, plie. Let's find first position. Rolling the head down into the right. Head and chest to the left. Lift the heel. 2 on the right. 2 on the left. Rolling through the feet. Heels up. Press to stretch. And reverse. Oh, it was a port de bras. Let's go over to the side. Oh my goodness, everyone. Sorry about that. Forgot my own exercise. Other way. Right foot tendu front. Flex fondu. To the side, lowering the heel. Lift as you lower. To the back with a flex fondu. 3 tendus closing into first. 2, plie. Left foot tendu front. To the side. Take it right behind the hip. Lift in the low abdominals. 3 to close. In, first, plie. Let's go parallel, long stretch and forth. All the way over, relax the head. Do what you need, this is for you. Coming up to cambrai. And rotating the chest. Other side, long spine to stretch forward. Coming up to cambrai. Finding your twist. Face back to your bar. In first, let's elevate. Arms drop by the sides, lifting up through that midline, low belly up. Okay, all right. Sorry about that brain fart moment, but you know, we still got it all in. It happens, right? Okay, let's go into plies. So let's start with our ground plies in second position. We have 2 ground plies all the way down through first and open, reversing the arm up and over. 6, 7, and 8. Continue into the bar. Let's open the chest up to the ceiling. Come back to the side and slight bend forward to tendu into first. In first, demi and stretch. Just let's add that double pulse on that second one and stretch ground plie all the way down, 6, 7, and 8. Parallel, stretch it over, do what you need. Rolling it up, let's go to fourth. In fourth, demi and stretch. That same little double pulse, rond de jambe, and demi, and stretch. Double pulse, back around to the front. Let's do again today, taking it forward and up. Cambrai up and back. 6, 7 to 5th. Demi and stretch, pulse the second one. Grand plie all the way down. 6, 7, and 8. Tendu back to first. 6, 7, and 8. You know what, since we didn't take a circular port de bras, instead of that balance, let's just open into parallel and circle the body all the way around. And you have the option to do this in 5th or 1st position as well, if you prefer to do it in turnout. I'm gonna stick with parallel for the morning, so we'll go circular port de bras, and then let's finish back in first. I don't know if our music will still be going by that point, but we'll still take our balance, floating the arms up to 5th, okay? So second position, 2 grand plies into the bar, chest open, little contraction forward to first. Demi, pulse, grand plie, parallel, stretch it out. In 4th, demi, pulse, demi, pulse. Keep the tendu to go forward, stretch the standing leg to go back, and then in 5th, 2 demis with that little pulse on the second one, grand plie. Open to parallel or stay in 5th or go to first to circle and to circle. We'll turn it back out and we'll balance at the end there, okay? So from second position, here we go. Prepare to second. Lift up to grand plie. Keeping it continuous, arm up and over. Into the bar. Open the chest. Try not to affect the pelvis here. Coming side and forward to first. Keep those heels heavy. This is our pulse. Just relaxing a little further into the plie and grand. Parallel, stretch it forward. Do what you need. To the fourth. Wide knees, feel the back, pinky toes on the floor. Rond de jambe. Find the turnout from the tops of the thighs. Back around to the front, keep the tendu to port de bras. Heel to the ceiling, don't sink into that foot. Cambre. To fifth. Wide knees, heavy heels. Grand plie. Let's go wide or turn out for the circle. Reversing the circle. Even if our music stops, keep going into the bar. Drop the head. Rolling it up and finding first position for the balance. Arms are down, floating all the way up to fifth. Let's turn around and go right to the second side. Here we go. Second position, grand plie. Into the bar. Open the chest. Come back around and down. Tendu to fifth. To first. Plie. Keep the pinky toes and the heels into the floor. Rotating from the tops of the thighs so that you can maintain that positioning through the feet. Parallel, stretching it forward. Rolling up. To fourth. Pelvis is right in between those feet. Rond de jambe. Back around, keep the tendu to go forward. Heel up. Pinky toes close into fifth. Keep the heels heavy. Relax those ankles. Parallel or turn out to circle. Continue into the bar. Reverse. All the way forward. Rolling it up. Finding your balance. All right, good. Okay, I jacked up my neck a little bit sometime in the night. So if you see me shaking out my head, that's why. Not part of the choreography. Okay, tendu from first. It's always something every week, right? I'm always complaining. Let's go from first. We'll go tendu front and a close with the fondu and a close. Slide it out and a push and in and in. Side with the fondu. Flat foot to push and in. Going back with the fondu. Sliding out and a push. In and in. Let's plie roll through the feet. 2, 3, and reverse up and over. 6. And just to get a really good warm up, we'll reverse that whole thing from the back. 1 regular, 1 with fondue, slide, keep the pelvis, push in and in. Same thing to the side, same thing to the front. We'll keep this the same plie roll through with port de bras and reverse. Heels down and stretch, that's it. Okay, so from first position, here we go. Prepare to second, tendu front, long from underneath the leg, inner thigh rotates. Slide, push, really allow yourself to feel the floor, get down into the floor. Push, in, sliding back, rolling through the feet, reverse, going back. Keep the pelvis in between when you slide out. Side, pelvis in between the feet, back to the standing leg. Know where your weight is on that transfer. Rolling through. Reverse. Up. Let's turn it right around to the second side. Here we go. Going front, present the heel. To the side. Check where the weight is on that standing foot. Upper inner thighs. Keeping that connection right up at the top. Low belly up. Rolling through the feet. Reverse. With the fondue. Open the thigh. Press. Standing over that second toe. Watch the turnout on both legs. Heel forward, standing leg. Rolling through the feet. Up. Okay. Shake it out. From fifth, let's do another tendu. We'll prepare the arm overhead to fifth. 1, and close, and 2, and close. Let's go 2 faster, and a brush. Going back, 2 slower, 2 quicker, and a brush. To the side, and out. This is different. First and a fifth, and a first and a fifth. There we go, encore. Front and a side, and a back, and plie, releve for a moment, close in the back. Start the whole thing again. 2 tendus, out and in, and a faster and faster, and brush. And I'm totally marking it. 2 to the front, and in, and in, and a brush. To the side, this is different. Starting the same, and a first and a fifth, and a first and a fifth, and a fifth, a 2, a 3, plie, back of the ankle, and we'll actually then take our time to find that balance. balance at the end there, okay? So 2 slower to the front and a quick and a quick and a brush. Same to the back and out and in and a brush to the side. Starts the same. And then it switches up and a first and a fifth and a first and encore to the front, a side, a back, plie, releve, coup de pied. Not too long to balance there. You can test it for a second, but then we have to close back and start right away. At the end, that last coup de pied, we can hold there for a bit, okay? Okay, let's do it. From fifth. Prepare the arm. 2 slower, a little quicker. Brush back, long arm, right behind the hip. Try to reach from that inner thigh to the side. Starts the same. First and fifth. Encore. Find the fifths every time. Releve. From the back. Going front, toes back, pinky toes back. And we're breathing to the side. First and fifth. From the back. Releve. Take your time here, everyone. Keep holding on to that balance. Hold it. When you're ready, come on down. Yeah. All right, yeah, feel free to hold those balances as long as you need to. I may opt out earlier, but you can keep going. So let's go straight away to the second side. Before we do, actually, I just want you to think about where the tendu is truly coming from. Obviously, the foot, it's the foot that points, but what is really moving that leg out? I want you to think to the front that the upper inner thigh is pulling open and rotating to allow the leg to open from the thigh. Essentially, this is the movement. The foot has to respond to the thigh moving by pointing, right? Because we never flex really in ballet, right? So the foot has to respond, but the thigh is moving. Same thing to the back. I want you to think about that upper inner thigh rotating and opening to make that tendu happen. So there's a lengthening out of here, right? Versus just working the feet. It's really happening from the thighs. Okay? All right, second side. Here we go. So think thighs to the front. Thigh rotates, rotate and pull forward. In and in. Same from the back. Thigh, thigh. To the side. First and fifth. And around. Front, side. Releve. From the back. Thigh also brings you back into fifth. Thigh open, thigh to fifth. First and fifth. Keeping the balance here. Take your time to really find it. Whenever you're ready, you can come on out. Okay, hopefully we're starting to get warm. We'll dégagé. Okay. Let's go from fifth again. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Brush front and back and front, close fifth. cross front and front and front, cross back. Your arms in second, yeah? Back and a front and a back and fifth, cross back, back, back and front. Pique up to the 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 4, 12, 5, 12, 6, brush and brush, close fifth, reverse, back and a front and a back, close fifth and a back, 2, switch front, front and a 2 and a 3, close fifth, slice in to the front 3 times and a back, then our piques, 6 and 4, 6 and 3, 6 and 2, 6 and 1, 6 and 12, and a brush and close. Let's go to the first. First at 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, close back, reverse, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, plie, releve, retire, balance. Yeah? Okay. So pattern is brush and a brush and close, slice front and front and front, cross back. Back and a front and back and close, slice back, back, back and front to the peak. And we have our clock, right? So the clock will change, right? When your left hand is on the bar, you have a normal clock. Well, I guess you do either way, but you can think 12 and 1, 12 and 2, 12 and 3, 12 and 4. So it gets bigger every time. And you can't let your body respond to that. 12 and 5, 12 and 6, brush and close. Then we reverse all of that. And then you have to reverse your 6 and 5, 6 and 4. So just think of your clock. And then we go to the first and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, close back. Reverse it, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, close front, releve, retire. On the other side, you just have to go 12 to 11, 12 to 10, 12 to 9. You got to reverse it. If you're using that image, which helps me a lot. Okay? Let's try it from fifth. Here we go. Cloche front and back. Slicing front 3 times. Close in the back. Reverse. Heel across back to the front. Here we go. Piques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From the back, reverse. Slice, back, back. Slice front. Clock. Up, 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 up. Pique goes up, little prick. Ooh, our music's gonna stop before our firsts. So we get a moment to take a breather before we do our firsts. Here we go. Hopefully it comes back in. To the first. Close behind, reverse. Plie, releve, retire. Take your time here. And let's take a moment to shake it out. Okay. Yeah, those piques get to be a lot of movement, so you have to keep the separation between the rib cage and the pelvis so that the leg can move easily underneath you, yeah? Okay, so we'll have to stop halfway through again, but let's go second side. Here we go. Cloche. Slice across. Slice across. Piques. Up, up. Keep that inner thigh lifting forward. Whole thing from the back. Slice back. We're breathing. Piques. Last one. Cloche. Take a moment, music will come back in. Breathe. We go to the first. Rose back, reverse. Releve, retire. Take your time. When you're ready, come on down. Okay, we got our feet. We're gonna go right into rond de jambes. I think that was a long enough dégagé where we can move on. Okay, so let's go from fifth. We'll prepare the arm. 7 and 8. Let's go fondue front through sous-sus, inside leg, sous-sus, to the side, quarter rond, and 1 around, going quicker. And this is a faster tempo for rond de jambes. So you have to move it 3 and 4, and then let's take a jeté, toss to the floor, and toss to close back. You'll notice that I like to lift my eyes really high because I feel like it makes my leg go higher. It doesn't really, but we can believe what we want. Reaching back through sous-sus, inside leg, sous-sus. Take it side, quarter rond front, just 1 to set it up. Going quicker for 4 and 3. Arm does a full port de bras, and a toss to tendu, and a toss to close fifth. Let's do our circles both in a lunge today. So inside leg back circle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull up to tendu as the arm, I can't look at you guys, as the arm comes across, and then we'll reverse that. Put the foot back down in the back, all the way down to tendu. Lift the leg, we will take our penché, come back up, and since we just did retire, let's fondue attitude. Find your balance. Okay? So, we start 1 long fondue front through sous-sus, inside leg through sous-sus, to the side, quarter rond, 1 simple, just to set it all up. And then we have 4 quicker, 2, 3, and 4. Toss it up to tendu. That's a little attitude under the thigh to close back. Reverse all of that. We have a lunge to circle. Come up to tendu. Reverse that circle. Come up to tendu. Lift the leg. Penché. Keep the leg there. Fondue. As you releve, the leg wraps to attitude and will balance there at the end. So that's it, okay? All right, let's do it. Prepare the arm. Fondue front, long reach, up through sous-sus, inside leg. Pelvis level, side to go back, 1 regular. Adding the arm. Tossing it up. From the back. Side to go front. With the arm. Follow it with your eyes. Tossing it up. Lunge with the inside leg to circle. That back foot is flat. Into the bar. Come up to tendu. Reverse. Head down. Tendu, lift the leg. Penché. Coming up. Fondue attitude. take your time here to find that balance. Try to finish with an extension if you can. And then take a moment when you're done, when you're ready. Take a little stretch. Stretch and coffee break. When you're done stretching, let's come up and get ready for the second side. Man, an entryway table is a great height bar for leg stretches. Little low for an actual bar, but that's why it works for leg stretches, because it's low. Okay, let's go right into the second side. I just was thinking as we were doing the first side, because obviously as I'm teaching, I'm taking class, so I'm assessing a lot for myself. There has to always be this, this combination of tension and relaxation in ballet, in everything really, right? But if we hold on too much, we actually lose our ability to find range of motion. So you have to know where you're holding on, because you do have to activate in order to keep the alignment. If you let everything go, right, then we're really just all over town. That doesn't work either. So when we're doing all of this, we have to keep this lift up so that the leg can move with energy and ease underneath us. The hip actually should be relatively easy. So we're thinking about activating through those low abdominals. Generally, that's a good place to keep some tension, and activation is through there. We're actually not squeezing our glutes, and that's a misconception a lot of the time, and some teachers teach this, to squeeze your glutes. That does not make our turnout any better. In fact, it locks us in. So it's not a squeeze, it's a rotation and pull in and around, lower than the glutes. It's under the glutes that connects in to keep that rotation, okay? So if you find that you're gripping your whole abdominal section, or you're squeezing your glutes, you're gonna feel really stiff and stuck. So low abdominals active, lengthen up on top of that, but don't hold everything on for dear life. You have to find one thing in your upper body to relax. Even just thinking about your chest or your neck, right? And then within the legs, yeah, those muscles are working a lot, but it's not a glute squeeze. So just remember that. Check in with yourself on the second side. Notice if you're maybe doing any of that, because it's hard not to, but we need to be aware of where we hold and where we release. So the hip should be easy. If you're squeezing those glutes, it's not going to be. Okay, so that's my spiel over. Here we go. Second side. Now I have to remember the exercise. Fondue front, pursuit, inside leg, to the side, one regular, just easy. Taking it around, one thing relaxed in the upper body, tossing it up. From the back, one. Side to go front. One, two, and lunge. Into the bar, back. Come up to tendu, all the way onto the standing leg, then place it back. All the way forward. Come up to tendu, lift to penché. Coming up, fondue attitude. Take your time to balance. Let's take one more moment just to stretch out what you need. Okay. Fondues, long intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Fondue 1, and up, touch down, and up. Attitude, quarter run, double run. Da-dum. Fondue, and up. Let's make this a fondue to touch. Attitude, quarter run, double run. Fondue. To the side, touch down, lift up, do it again. To the side, and I don't, your legs can be higher than mine. Close fifth front, attitude devant, little balance, 4, 5, 6, extend, détourné. 1 fondue that goes out. You can make any of these relevés if you'd like. Fondue and up, attitude, out, double. Let's hold it up, you guys, if you can. Double, hold it out. To the back, bottom, touch it down, and up, attitude, and out, and around. To the side, 1, bottom, touch, fondue, and lift, going back. Bottom, touch down, and lift to fifth, attitude, balance, 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 extend, turn it around, right? So 1 fondue out, touch it to the floor, lift it up, keep it up to fondue, rond side, double rond on there. Same thing to the back, touch and lift, attitude and out, double rond. Kind of same thing to the side, just this part from the back, da-da-dum, bum, bum, close fifth, attitude devant, just balancing through the end of the phrase. We'll go right around to the second side. Our music should keep going, okay? Let's give it a go. Prepare the arm. Fondue to the front. Touch down. Attitude. And around. Hold, if you can. Touch. Attitude. Hold. To the side. From fifth, releve. Extend. Other side. Fondue. Attitude. Side. Double hold. Keep the knee lifted. Rotate into that second. Touch down. Hold. Both knees open. Attitude. Extend. Okay. We're not going to do that one again, but if you'd really like to, you can rewind the video and do it again. Okay, we're going to keep moving. Frappe. Okay. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Frappe 1, 2, 3, double side. Back and back and back. Double side, double en croix. 2, 3, and 4. Coupe over, under, out. Let's coupe over, under, out, and a push. Reverse, back and a back and a back, double side, front and a front and a front, double side, double back, double side, double front, double side. You're gonna go behind, 1, 2, out, and push. Let's go right around to the second side. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. 3 to the front and 1 double side. 3 to the back, 1 double side. If these doubles on quad feel really hectic, just make them singles. 2, 3, 4. We go in front, out, little push, flex. Back and a back and a back, double side. Front and a front and a front, double side, double back. Side, front, and side, coupe behind, down, bump, 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 other side. That's quick. 1, 2, out, push, out, turn around. Or push out, flex to the back when we reverse it. Okay, so 3 front, 1 double, 3 back, 1 double, doubles all around. Coupe, coupe, out, push and up, okay? All right, quicker intro for this one. Here we go. To the front. 1, 2, double. There's our crazy doubles around our front. Coupe over. Push. Oh, that's fast, but we can do it. Doubles around. Under. Push up, around, and 1. And around, over, push up, under. Holy moly. Okay. Well, if I had a live accompanist, I would tell them to slow that down a little bit, but it's not bad for us to try to figure out how to move quickly. Everything has to be just a little bit smaller. You can't go to your full frappe, your full extension side. So you just have to come down out of that a little bit and just think feet. Feet are firing. We are gonna do that one again because I think we could just take another go at it, including myself. I know it's fast. So like I said, for those doubles around, you can make them singles. It'll probably make your life a little easier. And then coupe, coupe, out, push up. You just have to know what's coming next. Think 1 step ahead. So let's do it one more time. And if you're feeling amazing, you can do the whole thing up in Blvd. Okay, here we go. To the front. Double. Doubles around. Over. Push up. From the back. You're breathing under. Push up and around. Out, out, out. Think about the out. And the out, and the out, and the out, and the out. We're breathing. Around. We did it. Okay, grand bas mas. Okay. Hopefully we're feeling really warm and ready for this. Let's go. Wow, I am out of breath. It's funny how ballet fitness and like running cardio are 2 totally separate things. You can run like 6 miles. But sometimes getting through ballet class is hard. Let's prepare the arm to 5th. Grand bas mas to the tendu and up, close 5th and 2 to the side. Let's cloche. 1, attitude. 3, 4, 5, 6, plie, stretch. 1 to the tendu, 1 to 5th, 2 grand bas mas. To the side and a cloche. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a releve, so you can turn around and go to the other side. So 1 goes to tendu, 1 goes to 5th, 2 to the side, and a cloche, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, plie and stretch. 1 to the tendu, 1 to the 5th, 2 to the side, definitely nowhere near this fast. 6 cloche, turn it around. Here we go. Really focus on the brush of that grand pas main. Up. 2 to the side. Attitude. You can take this through the music if it feels a little slow, that's okay. And wash. Turn around. Up. Just make sure you do 6 from the back. Easy swing. Don't fall over. Okay. Cool. Let's come into the center. I think we'll do a follow along mini, nothing crazy, Adagio Port de Bras Reverence. I'm not even gonna set it beforehand. I just want you to follow. I'm gonna do my best to talk it well while we do it, so that, yeah, it won't be anything too complex, so you can follow along. Okay, right foot front, croise. Hold on, not that one. Right foot front, tendu front, fondu port de bras forward. Recover the spine up. Brush through first to arabesque. Fondu. Pas de bras face front. Right foot développé. Arms go to 5th. 3 to the top. Up. Close 5th. Other side, same thing. Développé. 2, 3. Close back. Keep the legs in 5th. Port de bras forward. Coming up. Arms through first to arabesque. Cambre back. Recover to center. Back foot balance. Hey. Other side. Let's soutenu to the left. Just port de bras. Open the arms. Down to en bas. Through first. Tendu front. Let's go other side. Fondu and port de bras over. Coming up. Brush the foot through first to arabesque. Fondu. Pas de bras facing front. Left foot 3 count développé to the side. Arms go to 5th. Close back. Other side. Close back on croisé. 5th position, port de bras forward. Coming up. Arms through first to arabesque, cambre. Open the arms out, back foot reaches to balance. Right and left. Soutenu to the right. And just open the arms out, down to en bas. And through first, presenting to your audience. And finish. Standing up on those legs. Relax something in your upper body. Alrighty, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.